Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of I Have Short Hair Again, thankfully. Um, okay, we're working on the wedding, and we have, I'm not going to show you because it'll have addresses on it, but there are labels for the envelopes to mail to the people we're inviting to the wedding. And believe it or not, I actually went and found some people um, that oh, these are all family, except, yeah, these are all but one is family, although I'd like to consider her family. My friend John's wife. But I also found some people in North Carolina. One, I think, is Billy Boyd's daughter, maybe. But I'm going to have to write on the back of those envelopes, like my mom's name. And I think one or two people in Aurora, North Carolina. But sending these invitations to Europe, to Canada, throughout the United States. Oh my. And this is what we've decided on. Oh, my wife found this today. This is for Target because we're also registered there. But this is like our main registry, myregistry.com. Anyway, so for the reception, well, before I get to the reception, we went by the Thorn and Thistle or whatever the place was called. It was a Scottish store, Scottish shop in Keene. Well, he's not there anymore. So what I'm planning on doing is taking the kilt to the church and trying to put it on. If I can't get it on, I can't get it pleated, then I'm just going to wear slacks, wear the nicest pair of pants I can come up with. Um, there's a wedding CD that is on the way. Actually, it's at the post office. We have this. This is not to hang on the wall. This is to keep as, like in a memory chest, a hope chest. And we have another certificate that we can put on the wall. I think it comes with 4 or 5, and we'll only keep one, and we'll give the rest to the church, so they have something like that for other people that get married. Um, but what I was going to talk about was the food. What we're thinking of at this point is a full sheet cake, decorated, of course. My wife is really good at uh, picking out these kinds of designs. She's really good with arts and crafts and visual stuff and hand stuff, because she knits and crochets. She may knit or crochet her veil. Um, she still needs a bridesmaid, but I actually, there are a couple of my female cousins, one on each side of the family, that I know that may not be the way it's supposed to be, but since it's going to be mostly my family, I think, that shows up, um, I don't see why we can't do it that way. Have somebody on my side of the family be her bridesmaid. Her brother's showing up, so you keen brown shirts, you might want to think twice before causing problems between he and I. Both the two of us being there. But anyway, so the cake, and then we're thinking of maybe like they have those like 6 foot or 12 foot or whatever they are subs at Subway. You know, we're thinking of that. Or they have sandwich platters at Subway. That way it's a little more substantial than just cake. Because we've gone and we've looked at the platters, you know, like vegetable platter, meat platter, cheese platter, fruit platter. Each of those is $40. We just can't afford that. So a cake and a sandwich platter or something. That way people have something to eat. And you know, one of the nice things about that phase of the wedding is people get to mingle and meet each other, and you know, because I talked to my uncle and he was like he really liked my dad, you know, and so did I. And guess who we're sending a wedding invitation to? My sister. Do I expect her to show up? No. Do I expect her to even acknowledge it? No. But sending one anyway because she is my sister. But oh. But so you know, another thing I was thinking about is here at home we can do a meal. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or anything, just like a pot roast or something, and have some of the family and guests come over here, and we don't really have a place for people to sit down and eat. Although it will be August, so you can sit outside unless it's raining. It rains a lot up here. But anyway, so I was just you know getting the invitations ready. We didn't put any of these in the invitations we've already made, but I guess we can put them in. They're itty bitty. I mean, see if I can take one off. See, they're just these little squares. I mean, that's how big they are. I don't know if you can read that or not. It's Target registry. We're registered at Bed Bath and Beyond, Target, MyRegistry.com, Amazon, Bass Pro Shops, number of places. And we've been cleaning and working in the kitchen today because we're trying to organize and reorganize, and it's just this place is way too small. It's just way too small. But you know, I wish I knew how to contact some of the old friends from Spain and Germany. I mean, other than John's wife. I mean, it would be really nice if she could make it too. But you know, Steffi's family, his siblings. It'd be nice to contact Steffi's siblings and people from Spain as well. The family that my dad grew up with in Canada, who were forced to move to Japan during the war, I'd love to send them an invitation. I'd love them to be able to come. Anyway, so a wedding cake, not going to be one of them big, expensive, fancy wedding cakes. It's just a sheet cake that's decorated nicely. And a platter of food, maybe sandwiches. Who knows? We haven't decided exactly. We still have to pay the minister, the church, whatever, pay to use the church. We'll do that next month. We don't have any more money right now. But he's not charging us that much either, so that's nice. But he understands the situation. I have a roast on in the kitchen. Anyway, yeah, I'm a bit tired, but still have wedding invitations to put together and send out. We want to make a list of people we've already made invitations for and mark them off, so we don't send them 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 invitations. You know, I have a stack. I have a stack right here. Let's see. This is 10. And there'll be 16 with this sheet right here. Plus, I have that to send to my auntie. It's her 88th birthday up in Canada. And we have this little camera, and we use that for the wedding as well. Plus, we have these little cameras. I think there are 10 of them. And we're going to probably put some in the sanctuary, and then some in the reception area, or maybe even the door when you come in, the entry door. I don't know, but I think that's a nice wedding pattern, pretty pattern. And a friend of mine told me how to. I want to put some songs onto a CD. I mean, you know, look, I never thought I would find a woman like Carolyn. She's more than anything I could have ever wished for. She's an amazing woman, and she's made a huge difference in my life. And I'm just need to treat her better. I wish I could give her the stars and the moon, but anyway, that's, I guess, she's concerned that she may not have any hair on the wedding day because she's going to be doing chemo eventually. We don't know when that's going to start or anything like that. She may lose some hair or all of it. But she can get a free wig up in Lebanon at the hospital up there. One free wig. But anyway, that's, I guess, all I have to say. It's just, sometimes it feels a little overwhelming. We also have these for the flower girl. We have 2 boxes of these. They're like rose petals. And these, there are 48 of these. They're little bubbles. Oh, we have 3 of these right here. Plus we have a little basket for her to put those in, and I wish we could have kids. Really wish we could have kids. I'd love a son.